The introduction. Royce manufactures generic pharmaceutical products is cost-effectively to compete with both domestic manufacturers and imports. Since the commencement of commercial production, Royce has been producing and marketing over 100 products that cover the various major lines of drug. Royce Pharma wants to achieve excellence in manufacturing high-quality pharmaceutical products. It focuses fully to the service of humanity for longer and healthier through innovation in pharmaceutical and customer health. Let me explain to you a little bit of the background. Royce Pharma Manufacturing is an enterprise based in Malaysia. Its main office is located at Nilai, Negeri Sembilan. The enterprise currently operates in the pharmacy and drugstore sector. The enterprise was incorporated on April 26, 2004. It is fully equipped with state-of-the-art facilities for formulation, in research and development, manufacturing of both pilot and commercial batches, warehousing and distribution, and sales and marketing of pharmaceutical products.
So first we have a weighing and dispensing. So it was the process of transferring specific amounts of powder or liquid raw materials from the bulk container and into smaller units that will be dispensed in specific quantities for batch manufacture. Next, we have granulation process. So it was the process of coating granules by combining one or more powder particulates through comprehension activities and or with a binding agent. In this process, primary powder particles are made to adhere to form larger multi-particle entities called granules. Next, we have drying process. So it was the process of removing the presence of solvents, which is water or other liquids, in a formulation with the presence of heat. The final product of this unit operation is a dry solid mass or powders. Next, blending process. So manufacturing blending is a vital part to ensure the product quality. During this step, different ingredients including API and excipients are mixed together to make the final blend, and the main purpose of this step is to ensure the adequacy of mixing of ingredients. Next, we have tableting process. So after the preparation of granules, they are compressed to get final product. The compression is done either by single punch stamping press machine or by multi-station machines, which is rotary press. We move the other one, which is film coating. A film coating is formed through the application of a thin, even and continuous film around the surface of a tablet or a pill. The film coating serves numerous purposes, from making it easy identify and take by swallowing to controlling the drug release profile of the tablet. Next, blistering packaging. So is a package in which a clear or opaque plastic or metal foil seal holds the product, usually capsules, tablets or other types of small items. So it's also used by many pharmaceutical companies for a number of packaging like tablets, capsules, drugs, vials, ampoules, shrinks or liquid product. Last but not least, packaging and hologram paste is an essential part of any product that needs transporting. It also helps to prevent damage during delivery, provides the information needed to reach its intended destination, and even focuses on keeping the handlers and consumers safe.
I will explain the process to register of new generic product. The first step is registration product submission. Nowadays, you can submit it through online via Quest system or MPRA website. Before proceed with the registration, you need to have a Quest membership. Next, it took 30 working days for screening by NPRA after submitted your product. Then, there is a processing fee for every registration application. The processing fee is based on the product classification. The fourth step is your product will be evaluated by NPRA. Next, they will have a JKPP meeting 2 weeks before DCA meeting. Then, Drug Control Authority meeting will be held. The next step is issuance of product certificate. After that, the applicant must update their manufacturing product license. And lastly, you can start to manufacture the new product. Next, we have a true question, and the first question is, why is labeling important? The first reason is product information. This information is necessary for regulatory report and quality control, such as about the manufacturers, batch, lot number, and expiry date. The next reason is traceability, so that the product can be tracked, help to identify the source of any issue, such as recall or quality concern. The third reason is storage and handling instruction. This is to maintain the stability and efficiency of the pharmaceutical product. And the last reason is to prevent fake product. Instead of using standard serial number, nowadays pharmaceutical manufacturers are changing to randomized tracking number, holograms, and barcodes to make it more difficult to duplicate labels. Next, my partner will be discuss another question.
Next, we move to the halal and non-halal sources. For the halal sources, we have vegetable and plant-based ingredients, synthetic sources, and halal certified animal products. So eventually for the synthetic sources like chemicals and compounds, as long as they do not involve in another non-halal sources, so they can be in halal. And for the animals, considered as halal as long as it refers to the Islamic dietary laws. For the non-halal sources, first one we have pork and its derivatives. Second one we have alcohol from non-halal sources, and lastly enzymes from non-halal sources. So we all know pharmaceutical use drugs and alcohol, but when it comes to halal sources, then it will be halal. When it comes to non-halal suppliers, then it will become non-halal. And for the enzymes such as obtains like pig are non-halal sources that we cannot use it.
So, some of the answer for this question is hazardous chemicals. Working with, handling, transporting, and storing chemicals is a primary component of pharmaceutical manufacturers' workdays. Many chemicals used in both primary and secondary processing that can be extremely hazardous to human health if we accidentally inhale. For the second part is carbon monoxide exposure. Carbon monoxide can develop as a byproduct of certain chemical reactions. This odorless and colorless gas is toxic to humans and can cause dizziness, vomiting, and even death when we inhale. For the last part is physical hazard. Also common in pharmaceutical manufacturers' environment, it usually relates to the dangers caused by the environment. It includes examples such as noise, temperature, humidity, and cold stress.